And here we are at the very end of the very end of the very end. And I'm making this video because last week I gave an instruction for you to send out your proposal to 5, one of them being me. And I'm sitting here willing to bet that none of you did that not one of you sent your proposal out. And why am I willing to bet that? 15 years and counting of working with authors and knowing that sometimes this is the absolute hardest part of the process. That you are sitting here now with everything you've done, everything you've created, all your thoughts, all your ideas, and now to send it out. It's darn hard work. Okay. It is hard work to come up with a list of publishers. It is hard work to get that proposal all ready. And then it's hard work to start sending it out and tracking. Much easier to just leave it in that desktop folder. Much easier to have that wonderful place that it's just sitting there for next time, next month, next year. Why do I want you to send it out to publishers? It's because it is a critical step in the feedback process. At the moment, you don't know what the market thinks, okay? And you have got to test the market, even if it's just 5. I'm going to encourage you to keep sending for a year, but just for now, I need you to what we call break the seal. You have to send that book out to somebody. As it is, in the condition it is, with the best version of a proposal, the best version of your query letter. You need to send it out and see what happens. And it doesn't matter what happens, it's going to be a relief. It's going to be a relief just to send it. So we can sit and you can sit endlessly for years, fixing, improving, refining. But we have a saying in this mentorship, and that is done is better than perfect. And I want to remind all of you, and I've spoken to some of you this week, and I'll speak to the rest of you coming up, that a book is an energetic experience. You are not making anything perfect and brilliant and revolutionary and groundbreaking, right? You've poured something onto paper that holds some integrity for you. And you have to believe that that spirit is going to carry with the book. So sending it out is part of putting it out into the world, sharing it, launching it. It's like a boat. When it takes off, you crack the champagne. This is the cracking of the champagne. So we may have a week left. You may have a few days left. I want to know that before you lock off this course at the month end, you have sent that out. Please an update either on the WhatsApp or Facebook group, whatever works for you, or an email, but I'd like you to share it with the rest of the group. And I want to also remind some of you who I've spoken to this week that please don't just go for the big publishers. We've sent you that list of big publishers, and many of you I've spoken to have got those people on the list. Those are not usually the people who are going to pick up your book. Many of you are writing for smaller, tighter audiences, and you need to do the work to find the people who work in your field, who enjoy your genre, and who may have a special and personal interest in your story or your book. So this is a call to action. This needs to happen. You've probably got about 10 days to get it off. Make that promise to yourself. Get your hit list of 5 and hit press send and share that with me, please.